welcome to the Daily English Show. Thank you so much to the people who've become members so far. You guys are awesome and I really appreciate your support. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out these shows. Remember, if you become a member during April, I'll send you a set of stick news pictures, and if you do that, then make sure you go and have a look here first and you'll see which pictures are gone. So, on to today's mistake. Today I want to talk about a common mistake, that is using a instead of the and vice versa. So when do you use a and when do you use the? Well, that is a difficult question. It really depends on the situation. In my favourite grammar book there are about 7 chapters just on a and the, so you should buy a book and do lots of exercises. But anyway, today I'm going to give you 2 scenarios, and if you're lucky I might give you some more next week. Situation 1. When you're telling a story, use a when you introduce something for the first time, and then when you mention it from the second time onwards, use the. So you can think of a as a kind of introducing word, and the as a word that's short for the thing that you know what I'm talking about because I already introduced it. For example, yesterday I was walking to the station when I saw a man and a woman sitting on a bench, and the man was shouting at the woman and she was crying. And then suddenly the man got up and ran away and the woman started laughing. So as you can see, when I introduced those people in the story I used a, and then when I talked about the same people again I used the. Situation 2. When you're talking about a particular thing, use the, and when it's not a particular thing, use a. For example, did you buy a bike? Did you buy the bike? What's the difference? Well, in the second sentence you're talking about a particular bike, like the bike that we saw in the shop window yesterday, or the bike that we were talking about on the phone. Kia ora, in Stick News today, a 19-year-old American woman has been officially recognised by the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's youngest professor.
Alia was born in 1989 in New York City, New York. She started reading when she was 8 months old, and by the time she was 14 she had a university degree. She then went to graduate school in Philadelphia. She's now working on her PhD. According to her website, she's done groundbreaking work towards developing nanotube-based cellular probes for use in medical research. Recently, she's been teaching at a university in New Orleans. In May, she starts her job as a professor at a university in South Korea. And the Guinness Book of World Records has named her the world's youngest professor.
And that was Stick News for Wednesday, the 23rd of April. Kia ora.
Today's word is prodigy. This is a word that is used to describe the girl in today's news. Prodigy, a person, especially a young one, with exceptional abilities.
It's really hard to tell when to use a and the. What do you mean? It's important though, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Don't stress about it too much though. I mean, don't worry about it too much. Yeah, it's good to try and get it right, but communication is usually the most important thing, and if you make a mistake with a and the, it usually doesn't affect the meaning.
What's the opposite of shallow? A. Dangerous. B. Dawn. C. Deep. D. Departure. E. Domestic. Deep. What's the opposite of arrival? Departure. What's the opposite of dusk? Dawn. What's the opposite of safe? Dangerous. What's the opposite of foreign? Domestic.
And that was the Daily English Show. See you tomorrow. Bye.